Trenny and C time!
Here we are!
People, he's Trenny, I'm C. It's kind of been that way for like 100 videos, so
Yeah.
if you don't know that by now, you're not paying attention.
And it's not quite 100 videos, but
Whatever.
we'll celebrate that one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
So why don't we show the people what we've got?
Okay, this one's kind of cool in the sense that it looks cool.
Yeah.
We got the good old-fashioned Virginia Black here.
Virginia Black Decadent American Whiskey.
And when I say old-fashioned, it's actually really new.
No, it's not old-fashioned at all.
Yeah.
When we normally talk about history, there's not much to talk about here.
No, I think it came out like this year or last year.
Yeah, it came out this year. This is Drake, rapper, actor, R&B, hip-hop, Drake.
Drake, you know the one.
You know Drake.
From Degrassi High.
Oh yeah, right. Drake and Brent Hawking. This is their collaboration.
Mind if I pour?
Please.
Okay.
I wish you would. Brent Hawking, this guy made De Leon tequila, which apparently he sold to P. Diddy.
P. Diddy?
Yeah.
Did he?
Diddy, yeah, he did.
Did he?
So, yeah, so anyway, stick around and find out a little bit more about this whiskey, and also check out our newest segment. Trenny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why. Alright, welcome back to Trenny and C. Let's get into tonight's segment.
Sure, let's do it. Stupid Whiskey Products is our segment here, and here's a little jingle for you. Short one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good song.
Yeah, I love that song.
Good tune.
Great tune.
Okay, stupid whiskey product number one.
What's the first one here, see?
Number one.
Number one. Okay.
Picture now. Okay. So you've seen the picture, but I'm going to read it with the picture on there. Again, stupid whiskey product number one, Johnny Walker shoes.
Really?
What do you think of that?
So they keep the bottle in the bottom of the shoe.
But see, the problem with this is that the bottle
Is glass.
is glass.
So don't step on any rocks.
Yeah, it's not like protected. It's not got any wood underneath it.
Yeah.
It's just right on the ground. It could be a brilliant idea, but the glass
But
is right
it's
on the
not.
ground. It's stupid. Okay. Stupid whiskey product number two. Picture. Boom. Yeah, there's your picture.
Yeah, let's see.
Diamond bottomed whiskey glass.
It makes it look like it won't tip over.
Yeah, I'll bet I could make that tip over real easy after about 2 drinks.
Well, because I'm pretty sure most of us our whole lives have been putting glasses down normally.
Yeah.
So as soon as you put it down normally in your drunken state, you're going to go, boom, up, stop.
I'm sure if you did nicely place it, it would be fine.
No.
But you're not gonna.
No.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Okay.
Final.
Stupid whiskey product number 3.
And is it this stupid, really?
This is brilliant.
Maybe it's brilliant.
Stupid whiskey product number 3. Picture now. Okay. Wow.
Whiskey toothpaste.
We've got rye, Scotch, and bourbon flavored toothpaste. So,
if you've had your drink and you want to like hide it before you visit your family or something like that, wait a second.
that's the other thing is, I'm going to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I maybe had a few drinks last night. Let me just brush that whiskey off my breath.
Yeah, onto your breath.
The great thing is, and what makes it brilliant is, if you eat all 3 tubes, you might get a buzz.
You might get a buzz. They are 3% alcohol.
Stupid.
Stupid. Let's move on to this whiskey, Virginia Black.
Speaking of stupid.
Another gimmicky product, but hey, it has its high points and it has its low points.
About $30 US.
Yeah.
About $50 Canadian. When it came out originally in the US a couple of months ago, it was apparently exorbitantly high because it was only available in a couple of states. Now it's readily available. The price has come down. Roughly 30 US, roughly 50 Canadian.
You can charge whatever you want for this big of a bottle of cologne, really.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a lot of cologne right there. So this is personally selected 2, 3, and 4-year-old bourbons blended together. And there you have it.
This. So at Trenny and C, we do color, nose, taste, finish, and viscosity. We're going to go through all of those things now because that's probably why you're here.
Probably. You probably don't care about these segments.
So let's go through the color real quick here. I gave this a reindeer antler.
In the spirit of the season.
It is Christmas-ish time right now.
Reindeer antler's kind of like kind of a beige kind of color.
Is it beige?
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe they have the fur on them, kind of.
Right.
I called it dark bronze. That's a real color.
Yeah.
It is pretty dark for 2, 3, and 4-year-olds. I don't know if because they called it American whiskey, because I haven't really looked at the rules for American whiskey. I don't know if you can add color to that or not.
Yeah.
This is
for only being potentially 2 years old. That's quite dark.
Kind of. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're getting hustled here or not.
Could be.
Yeah.
Drake is a bit of a hustler.
He's a hustler.
Anyway.
So Virginia Black, NDP, bad whiskey word, NDP, non-distilling producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So on to the nose.
Okay, nose this.
Nose it up.
So it's sweet right off the bat, just like most bourbons, I guess. So that's
but this is a bit sweeter.
It's a little sweeter.
I think it's a bit sweeter.
Yeah. But do you know what? There is this weird herbal note in there that I get, and I get like this oregano kind of smell to it as well.
And I got celery salt.
Celery salt, absolutely.
Weird. I've never smelled celery salt in bourbon before.
No, not in bourbon. I've smelled it a little bit in Scotch before. But, so it does have a little bit of that mustiness, too.
But it also, I did pull some real flavors out of it. I got like a coffee, molasses, toffee, almond.
Right. There is the sugary kind of oak. There is a slight oak in there. And even it is very buttery.
It is. And I even got like a baked apple. Little bit of fruit in there.
Like the oatmeal apple crumble top.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's taste this bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say this. And this is a bad word. This is a really bad word in the world of whiskey. It's really smooth. Like this.
I think that you're making I think you're taking
a bold statement.
I think you're taking a jab at Drake.
Well, Drake wanted this to be one of the smoothest bourbons. Well, he doesn't call it a bourbon. Smoothest whiskeys you can drink. And they purposely designed this one to be smooth for the general consumer, you see. And we are nothing more than a general consumer, I suppose.
Barely.
But this being so smooth kind of makes it that it is really good. We are kind of maybe shit talking this a little bit. It does have some good flavors, but you could also just drink this whole bottle without really noticing. You might get shit faced, but you know.
But so they kind of went against the grain there, saying that they were aiming for the word smooth because, as you mentioned earlier, smooth is a bad word in the world of whiskey. That people don't really like to use the word smooth because it's non-descriptive. It's just kind of So but that's what they were aiming for. So it's kind of like if most people don't really use that word, but that's exactly what you're going for, then are you missing the mark or are you just going against the grain because you're badass?
Yeah, probably neither.
Speaking of badass, you poured us some pretty big pours.
Yeah,
and
because it's very drinkable.
It's very drinkable. And on the Jimmy Fallon show, Drake actually just crushed a glass of it in there.
It's almost sugar water that way. Yeah, it's only 40% alcohol, so it is a lower content alcohol for a bourbon, especially. So it's pretty easy to crush this one.
Taste.
We've kind of been talking about taste. The
caramel,
the sweetness, the caramel, the oregano, the celery salt.
I got a little bit of a, those really terrible molasses Halloween candies that usually come with like the witch on the wrapper and stuff, and it's like and you're like, oh, somebody gave me these. I got these shitty Halloween candy. It has that.
They've had them for years.
Yeah. They're just re-gifting them from 10 Halloweens ago. I got that molassesy Halloween candy flavor on it.
It also has a slight like marzipan kind of thing going on. So it's not quite the nuttiness, but it is the marzipan almond. So it's a little bit that.
And again, I think because of how much gimmick is happening here, that's why we're being a little bit facetious about it, and maybe we're jabbing it a bit, but it's not overall terrible, but there is some gimmicks happening here. If you look at this bottle sideways, what do you notice?
That's the real color.
Half of the bottle is painted black to give you a little bit of a color-enhancing look when you look. Wow, look how dark that is. That's like cola dark. Oh, wait. No, it's not. That's half the bottle's black.
But having said that, you actually do pour it, and this is a darker bourbon.
It is reasonably good.
So we have been hacking it, like you said, but it does have some flavors that are nice. It's easily consumable.
Yeah.
If it was a little bit cheaper, I'd probably have this as my regular. You could have this on ice quite easily, or you could mix it if you want it, or whatever you want. But
it's not on the Duke level of gimmick.
No,
it's not.
Well, it's not using a dead celebrity.
Yeah, but it's also. The Duke was $90 Canadian. This is $50, and the Duke was actually not a good bourbon.
Yeah,
this is not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And they don't claim to be a bourbon, so it's just a little bit different, anyways.
True.
Okay, finish. Again, this is like a smooth, buttery kind of finish to it, but it's gone. Like it's you swallow it, and there's nothing there for me personally.
On the finish. The celery comes back.
Yeah.
It's like the celery returns.
And that goes with the crisp. It's just like kind of like this watery done. It's done.
If you have this bourbon in your cupboard, or sorry, whiskey in your cupboard, please taste it and tell me you don't taste some kind of celery salt note in there.
It is. It's on the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's actually in there. I don't know where the hell that comes from, but it is odd.
It accounts for the smoothness.
That's where the smoothness comes from celery.
Okay, so viscosity, again, it kind of goes in terms with the finish. It's just
thin,
it's swift, it's very, like we said, you can drink this really quickly. Just quickly. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. But it's quite easy to drink.
Score it up.
Okay.
Digits.
I gave this
numbers.
20. This may surprise people, actually, because we rated it relatively high. Because it is just kind of nice.
It's not bad. Not bad. Again, I've said it before. I kind of wanted to hate it, and maybe that's why I'm being so mean to it. But it didn't score that bad.
But I would pour it. I would pour it for myself on a regular basis, and
clearly you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I gave it a 25.41. You gave it a 25.08, which is rare because I rated it a little higher than you. Anyways, grand total 25.25, which let's get the scoreboard out.
Chart it up. Okay, welcome back. We got the chart up here. Actually, this time with limited disruption, and we really didn't screw it up.
Oh, we haven't put it in the board yet.
Yeah. Here we go.
So this one's kind of interesting because this tied with the Jack Daniel's 150th at 25. Yeah, 25.25.
Same score.
So I think we got to put it over here.
A little overlap, maybe. Slight overlap.
Slight. Oh, that's got it. Yeah. And I'll try to do the same
Jam and cram.
Cool. So the Virginia Black is at 25.25, tied with Jack Daniel's 150th.
Hey, Trenny and C.
All right. So check us out. We have tons of videos. Subscribe on YouTube. Buy shirts. You can click up there and buy some shitty shirts. Subscribe down there. Check out the OMC.
We're out of time.
Lots of stuff. Okay, cheers.
Trenny and C.